Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here on a wet Wednesday, and today we're going to review a Class A diesel motorhome from Parkway RV Center. Guys, today we're going to look at a 2006 Fleetwood Excursion. The model number is a 39S. This is a Class A rear-engine diesel built on a Spartan chassis. You see very few 06 Excursions with Spartans. Most are Freightliners. It is the Mountain Master Spartan chassis, raised rail chassis, independent front suspension. Very expensive upgrade from the standard Freightliner that came on it. And very few people opt for that upgrade back in 06 when they bought their Excursions. This is one of them, guys. You know, my personal experience between Spartan and Freightliner, Spartan does ride and drive a little better. Seems like it's a lot smoother, less vibrations. Turning radius isn't as sharp as a Freightliner, but it's still not nothing that'd keep you from driving one or making your turn. But guys, it is the Spartan chassis with a 6-speed Allison. Got a big 350 horsepower Caterpillar C7 turbo diesel, 7.2 liter, 860 pound-feet of torque, with a 10,000 pound tow capacity. 7.5 Onan diesel generator. This unit has got 56,000 miles. Almost forgot that for a minute. Looks good. Corners look good. Got one busted tail light here we got to take care of. Honestly, that probably happened out here on the lot. This one just came in the other day, and I wanted to go ahead and show it to you. Hadn't even cleaned it up yet. 7,500 Onan diesel, 50 amp electrical service, of course, 2,000 watt inverter. Alcoa wheels, tires are great. Got the slide toppers, and this rain's starting to pick up. You know, to be an 06 model, to me, it's in good shape. You know, if, you know, like any motorhome of this era, it's not going to be perfect. I mean, heck, guys, thing's 15 years old. It's like buying a 15-year-old used car or anything else 15 years old. You know, if I had to fault it, it's got a couple of the windows fogging up a little bit. That's because they use that back then. A lot of RV manufacturers, including Fleetwood, used a dual pane window system with nitrogen gas in between the window frames. Unfortunately, what happens when they get a certain age, that seal fails and it lets oxygen in with that nitrogen gas, and it makes that cloudy effect. Most of them are barely noticeable. There's one or two that is. Only way to fix it is to completely replace the windows, and guys, we're not really wanting to do that. Especially right now. That's something you'd have to wait a long time to do. So that's something, if it bothers you so bad you need to replace it, you can probably do yourself later on. I wouldn't recommend doing it right now, because right now getting those windows, getting somebody to put it in is just about impossible, even for us with our resources at the dealership. Tires look great. It's a 39S, 3 slides. Let's look inside. And guys, again, forgive me, it just came in. We haven't cleaned it yet. This is pretty much how it rolled into the lot, besides turning on a few lights. And I got the generator running, got the airs on. Front captain's chairs. Sorry about that, guys. I had to make a battery swap. The captain's chairs that swivel for party seating, 56,000 miles. Allison 6-speed transmission, 3,000 adaptive transmission. Got the exhaust brake. Just a great ride and drive to it. Dash looks good. Backup camera works. Flat screen TV up top. Touchscreen stereo. Look in the back, guys. 84-inch ceiling height. So if you're a tall person like me, you're not going to be hitting your head all the time like you do in some other RVs. You've got twin sofas, twin sleeper sofas. That's part of the 39S floor plan. Leather sleeper sofa, a little flip down sofa here. This one's a full pull out sleeper sofa. Then you got a table booth. So this is actually pretty cool, guys. You know, if you're wanting if you like a Class A, but you're disappointed since most Class A's won't sleep families, Here you go. This thing can sleep 2, 4, 6, 8 people in a Class A motorhome. That's hard to find. So you've got the sleeping capacity of a Class A, but you've got all the benefits of a Class A, a better ride and drive, a lot more power, a lot more torque, more towing, and bigger tanks. This thing's got monster fuel tanks and water tanks, holding tanks. I mean, guys, that generator, as long as you keep fuel in it, you can let that generator run for a year at a time if you want to. I mean, that generator, you literally can't wear this, like that diesel motor, you can't wear that generator out. And 56,000 miles on a diesel motorhome is nothing. Anybody that knows anything about diesels will tell you that is very low miles for a 15-year-old diesel. But not too low, because you don't want one that's been sitting for 15 years and not being used. But 56,000 miles to me is not too many, not too few miles. So everything's going to ride and drive good. So it makes a big difference, guys. We just drove this thing 600 miles here. Got a 14 cubic foot Norcold refrigerator freezer, runs off propane or electric. Got Corian countertops, and you can tell it's got that soft riding Spartan Mountain Master chassis, because there's not a single stress crack, not even in the sink covers or the stovetop covers. Oven, 3-burner stovetop, microwave. This is it's going to be a convection oven. Yep, convection oven. Double 15,000 BTU ducted roof air, is doing a fantastic job, even though it's not near as hot as today as it was yesterday when I shot that Simba where my camera was overheating. Check out this bathroom, guys. Split bathroom with a water closet on one side with an RV toilet, sink, vanity area, medicine cabinet, and then across from that, actually a really nice shower. Need a little dirty. I gotta have it clean. Like I said, it hasn't been cleaned yet, but got a nice shower, not bleached yellow from the sun. Privacy doors right here, so you can shut off the bedroom from the rest of the RV. You can tell my crew haven't been in here. Go ahead and put a bedspread in it yet. Queen Island bed. I do like the kind of tray ceilings, I guess what you would call it. Got a second vanity right here. Got a big closet across the back. Well, even got a curio cabinet. I didn't notice that. Huh. TV that comes out on a swivel. You've got a washer and dryer combo. I mean, it's pretty well loaded, guys. Like all Fleetwoods, or like a lot of Fleetwood Excursions, they always stick an Ansel Adams print or photograph in their units. I used to think that was just something somebody did, but it's actually something Fleetwood does. I love the fact you've got opposing slides right here in your main living area, but still it will still be plenty of room for people to walk by when the rooms are in. Beautiful coach, guys. Beautiful coach. Especially for the money right now, guys. $69.9. I'm running out of diesels. I'm not lying to you. One beside it sold this morning. That big Signature beside it sold yesterday. The Safari sold yesterday. I'm actually getting pretty low again on diesel motorhomes. I bought 2 today at an auction that actually got a decent deal on. I'll have them up here soon. But guys, diesel motorhomes, like any motorhome right now, are just so hard to find. This one, guys, $69.9 for an 06 Fleetwood Excursion. 350 cat diesel, upgrade Spartan chassis, 56,000 miles, 7,500. I'm gonna close this door real quick. Lock it, because there's some people out on the lot looking. Nice motorhome. Now, guys, y'all know the situation we are right now with labor. Like everybody else in business in America, we we're having the worst labor shortage we've had in 53 years of business. We still do our 4-page inspection process. It's 4 pages long. It's the most thorough in the RV industry. No other dealer is going to take a 15-year-old motorhome, especially for what we're selling it for, and make sure and spend the money and the time and the trouble to make sure it passes a massive 4-page inspection process. Right now, dealers are cutting back on doing any kind of checkouts on used RVs. Most of them are not even doing anything, not even washing them or cleaning them. But guys, we've been doing this 53 years. We still offer a full 4-page inspection process performed after purchase, and that's where we can check everything, make sure everything on that list works. There'll be a link in the video description below if you want to check out everything that we're going to inspect and repair if needed for the price you pay. That being said, guys, we have almost 50 units in queue right now. That number is going down steadily, but guys, and I'm being completely honest with you, expect 30 up to 60-day delay in getting this unit checked out. And I'm sorry if that interferes with your plans. I apologize. Believe me, we're doing the best we can with what we have, and I'd rather tell you up front what you're going to expect if you do the 4-page inspection process. Now, when the end result, you're going to love it. It's going to be checked out, cleaned inside and out. It's going to look nice. As nice as you can make a 2006 motorhome look. But it takes time to get there, and I'm asking you to work with us. We'll work with you. However, if you don't want to wait that long and you want to take it as is, we will give you a lot more significant discount than we normally would if we were just on a 2 or 3 week delay. So we're willing to do a massive as is price on this motorhome, and we'll give you a big discount, a very significant discount. Let me put it to you this way, guys: the amount of money I'll knock off this motorhome if you buy it as is, it's going to be a lot less than you're going to spend on it repairing anything it might need. And if you're interested in a option B price, ask your salesperson. We will be happy to give you a chance to come out and look at it, crank a generator up, put some water on it. We'll put some water in the tank for you, let you do your own inspection before deciding if you want to take it for the as-is price, or if you want to go ahead and buy it for the $69.9 option A haggle-free price, and use it after it goes through service and cleanup, which with the understanding that it may be 30 days up to 60, and in some cases maybe longer. It depends on, you know, guys, those 6 parts are not the easiest thing to find. So if we run into a part we can't readily get available, which is pretty common right now with the part shortage, the worst part shortage we ever had in the RV industry, which happens to be at the same time as a labor shortage. It's a good time to be in sales in the RV industry, not a good time to have service or parts, because right now, guys, it's just, anyway, y'all know how it is. So in the occasion that we can't get a part, you know, we'll either let you take it, bring it back, depends on what the part is, or, you know, if you want to wait on it. And guys, I have no control over that. Certain parts like awnings I can't get. Refrigerators, only thing I can get in refrigerators, 12-volt fridge. I couldn't get a replacement fridge for this thing. My life depended on it. At least not right now. And I'm looking every day. But I get parts for it to make, if for some reason this one didn't work, I mean, I'd get parts for it more than likely to fix it. But guys, it's crazy right now. This fridge does work. I don't really have a lot of time today to wait for that thing to get to operating temp. So that's why I didn't fool with turning it on or anything. Plus we got to clean it up too. So anyway, guys, again, the only reason I haven't cleaned this unit up, it's been here for a couple of days, is because I haven't. Cleaning help is extremely short-staffed right now. I've only got one person cleaning campers. That's it. And they're too busy working on stuff that my techs have checked out, waiting to go out. So they're too busy doing the detail on that. So Anyway, guys, if this is something you think you're interested in, well, I'm not discouraging you from doing the 4-page inspection process, which also includes a 90-day nationwide limited easy care warranty, by the way. But I will also do a 4-page inspection process, full orientation that's done after purchase. And if that's something you think you're interested in, guys, our phone number is 706-965-7929. Ask your salesperson what the current delay is for all that. Or if you want to find out what an option B as-is price is, and you just take it like it sits. But we'll still give you the opportunity to check it out yourself before deciding to buy it or not. You can test drive it, run generator, turn the air's on fridge, turn on the water system, check all that out, see what works, what doesn't before deciding to buy it. And again, guys, depends on your level of comfort when it comes to actual RV operations. So either way you go, guys, we'll take care of you. We'll get it out as fast as we possibly can, considering the current circumstances that us and everybody else is in. But $69.9 is the price with the inspection and the checkout and the full orientation that's given after purchase and after it's been through service and cleanup. The way it works, guys, when this unit does get finished, if you take the option A price, we'll do a final walkthrough after it's been cleaned, call you to set up an appointment to pick up your new to you Excursion. When you arrive here, you'll get a personal one-on-one walkthrough with Preston, my RV expert, who will give you an orientation. You can record him. In fact, you're encouraged to record him with your camera or phone if you wish. You don't have to, but he's not camera shy. And he'll show you how to operate everything, and you've got that recording. In fact, a little tip I like to tell people, especially if you're not that familiar with RVs, is to bring a stranger, or bring somebody with you, that not a stranger but a friend or family member who isn't really interested in the RV, and have them concentrate on videoing Preston when he's doing the walkthrough, so you can concentrate on interacting with Preston as asking questions, having him show you things, clarify things if you need it, instead of concentrating on doing the camera work, if that makes sense. Because trust me, guys, I'm not the best camera person in the world, but it's hard to talk and interact and hold the camera at the same time. And I can imagine trying to do that during a orientation. But anyway, guys, this is a beautiful motorhome for what it is. If you want it, give us a call. Make sure it's available. Don't be surprised if it's sold here in the next few days, if not sooner. 706-965-7929 is the best way to reach us. And you can email sales@parkway-rv-center.com, even though my salespeople do request that you do call during business hours instead of emailing, because they're short-handed as well, and they don't have a lot of time spent behind a computer. Even on a rainy day, they're all pretty much on their phones selling RVs or helping customers. So keep in mind, we don't have much spare time here. And guys, you know, if you come out and visit with us, guys, call, but make sure it's available before coming out to look. We're the only dealership. First of all, even though our inventory is 1/3 what it should be, we still have more used RVs than pretty much anybody in the Southeast in one location. Got about 100 of them, maybe. I guess about 100. I'll have to do an inventory count. I got a little bit of everything. Motorhomes, Class A, B, C, gas, diesel, travel trailer, fifth wheel, all used. I think I've got one new one that'll be here, hopefully here in the next day or two, a new work and play. But I've got 3 new brands of travel trailers that I carry. And y'all watch my videos, you know how rare it is for me to get to review a new one, because new production is 1/3 what it was in 2019, because they don't, like everybody else, they don't have the parts to build them, or can't get the parts. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. Just a quick reminder, guys, if you do want to come test drive this coach, please call ahead, make an appointment so we make sure there's plenty of fuel in it, make sure the slide outs are buttoned up, make sure batteries are up, and have it pulled out. So you can test drive it. And we do not do test drives on Saturdays. Test drives are Monday through Friday only. Especially right now with short manpower and sales, I do not have the help to let somebody, let a salesperson leave for 30 minutes to an hour on a test drive on a Saturday, guys. I'm sorry. While it may help one set of people buy an RV by doing that, I'll be making 3 or 4 other sets of people mad, because my salespeople on Saturdays are so busy out here. They're juggling 3 or 4 sets at one time, so they can't really afford to leave, and I can't blame them. And we don't have enough salespeople to handle the extra load while that salesperson's gone on a test drive. So, welcome to our world. Wow. And I could go on about this for hours, but I'm not going to, guys. But thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Feel free to smash me a thumbs up, comment, share on social media. More interaction to get my videos and my channels. The more YouTube likes to share it with other viewers and help support my channel. So look at my video archives. Keep in mind though, look at the video title. If it's sold, it'll say sold or deal pending on it. I've got about, I have to look and see, I'm probably getting pretty close to 3,000 videos that you can look through. And it's funny, I like to look through them because I've been doing videos since 2010. It's just entertaining to me watching how the prices change through the years. I'm looking at motorhomes that I sold 4 years ago that would bring more money today than when I sold it back then, because of the current market. And it's still entertaining just to go through and see how things have changed over the years. But anyway, guys, 53 years in business. Parkway RV Center is a 3rd generation, family owned and operated RV dealership, which should stay worlds about how we conduct our business, guys. You don't stay in business, especially when there's literally thousands of other RV dealers on the internet. You don't stay in business that long unless you're doing something right. At 53 years in businesses, that's a long time for a used RV dealer. So, and guys, like I said, these are used, they're not new. Don't expect them to be new or expect them to be perfect. We just make sure the stuff works and it's supposed to work on it. That can ruin your trip. You know, a cloudy window, a ding, a dent, a scratch, a stain, a war spot or something like that. That's just part of buying any used vehicle. And you know, if you don't think it's worth the money, guys, look what it costs now, brand new. Look what it cost back then, brand new. And look what you can buy this one for at $69.9 now. And then you put a pencil to that. That's hundreds of thousands less than what it cost new back in 06 prices. The equivalent of this in a 2021, guys, is almost double what it was in 06. Brand new. But I got this one for $69.9. That'll do everything a brand new one will do for a fraction of the cost. But that savings comes with a cost, like the cloudy windows, a little bit of wear and tear, which is normal for any 15-year-old motorhome. That's part of it, guys. And if that kind of stuff bothers you, then the used RV may not be the right choice for you. That's why there's so many new dealers out there that you can visit as well. But of course, your pocketbook may not like that, but that's the way it goes, guys. You can go one way or the other. You can get brand new and never used, but you're going to pay for it, or you can go used with some wear and tear to it, just like any RV will, and save a ton of money. So, you know, my videos for those that understand the value of a used RVs, but the cost at the same time. So, of what you give up versus new. So, anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you got any questions, call us, email us, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. I also forgot to mention, guys, financing available with approved credit. We have no fees. We're not like other RV dealerships that charge thousands of dollars on top of the advertised price. In other words, guys, you may see one advertised for $69.9 at another RV dealership, but by the time you leave with it, you've got $79,000, $85,000 in it by the time they add everything. Here, guys, it's $69.9 plus applicable sales tax. If you are a Georgia resident, you do pay $100 highway impact fee and a $40 to $50 tag and title fee, but that's it for Georgia residents only. And no surprises. In other words, guys, you're not after, you know, you go to rip off world, these other places, you buy something for 70 grand, by the time they upsell you everything and make you jump through all the hoops to buy it for that advertised price, you call the bank the next day, you owe almost $90,000 on it. Happens to people every day, but not here, guys. It's $69.9 plus applicable sales tax. Easy, simple, done, haggle free. Trades accepted and nationwide deliveries also available. Contact us for a quote if you're interested in financing or checking into that. give us a call, 706-965-7929. Thank you again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.